We're here with the 52nd Annual Fall Festival exhibit. This is David Eakin with me, who is the judge for the show. David is a painter from Lynchburg who works in several different media, does everything from plein air to abstract, wins prizes for all of those categories, and is a longtime painter and a very good friend to come and do this. I think we gave you a little bit of a challenge, didn't we?
A big challenge. There's a lot of pieces in this show, and it took me a long time to go and look at everything several times. And my process is, as I see something that pulls me, I make a note. And I go back 2 or 3 times, and if the piece keeps pulling me to it, then that becomes a pick. But very good work.
Thank you. We're really excited. It's 124 pieces, so it really is a big show. There will also be a People's Choice Award, and so we do something that the public can come and participate in by picking their choices, and then at the end of the show we count up all those little tiny ballots and see what happens.
It's fun.
Best in Show this year goes to Pat Carr from Roanoke. It's a watercolor called In the Spirit of Its Maker. And David, why don't you tell us why you kept coming back to this one? Because I saw you walk back to this one a lot of times.
It's a strong piece and very accomplished in watercolor, composition, movement, color. It just has everything. I love the way it's floated so that you see to the edge of the paper, but I like her signature. The composition you just can't beat. It's just a
Pat's really strong.
Outstanding piece.
Pat's really strong. The Virginia Fraser Award, named for one of our late volunteers from Covington, this year goes to Lori McMahon's lovely little oil piece. Lori is a recent exhibitor at the Arts and Crafts Center. She works in oil and in gouache. This one is in oil. And David, tell us where that came from.
Well, the color pulled me into it. The more you look at it, the more the layers speak to you. I just thought everything about it was pretty, which I mean that in a good way. Her use of color is really well done. And I love landscapes, but I just thought
that's a particularly nice one.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, we're going to let David talk a little bit about Donald Early's piece, Superman, Where? And it's an oil, and it's a very unusual piece.
It is a very unusual piece, and I like unusual pieces. I think it's fresh. All of the little subject matters work together. The movement, it's got some humor to it.
It does.
The edging, all these little shapes that he chose to do where there holds it together. The expression, I just like everything about it. That's very strong.
I like the way it sort of dances around that canvas.
Yeah, everything leads you this way, pulls you back this way. You've got this in the center, and then the expression is priceless.
We also have an award that was endowed to us by a sculptor to recognize sculpture as a particularly unique form. So the award for the J. Gale Gear Memorial Sculpture goes to Michael Huff from New Hope, Virginia, for his Tool Chicken.
I like the title. Just a really strong incorporated of all these utilitarian objects and the way he's formed them into this chicken. I just think it's very strong. Shape, repetition, has so many elements to it.
And again, a little giggle.
A little
in
giggle,
there somewhere.
yeah, and even a little expression on the chicken.
Yeah.
Very nice.